Hello everyone, in this video we're going to draw a stitch. Start by drawing a circle as a guide for the head. An easy way to draw a circle is to first sketch a couple of guidelines. Draw a vertical line to determine the circle's height. Halfway on the line, make a small mark. Extend this mark sideways to create a long horizontal line. You're basically drawing a big plus sign. Make a couple of small marks on the tips of the vertical line for the top and bottom edges of the circle. Add a couple of small marks on the tips of the horizontal line for the sides of the circle. Draw the marks so that they're equal in distance to the middle of the plus sign. Connect the small marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the circle. Sketch lightly at first so that it's easy to erase if you make a mistake. Also, pause the video as you follow along to draw at your own pace. On the left side, draw a long diagonal line for the first ear. Farther left, make a small mark to indicate the outer edge of the ear. Extend the length of the mark to create a long curved line. The shape of the ear should be big in relation to the head. Draw a similar shape on the right side of the head as a guide for the other ear. Draw a straight line for the inner edge of the ear and a long curved line for the outer edge of the ear. Make a small mark first to help you position the curved line. Draw this ear a bit higher because the head will be tilted. Below the head, on the right side, draw two long lines as guides for the first arm. Pay attention to how long these lines are in relation to the head. Close off the shape at the bottom using a short curved line. To the left, draw two more long lines as guides for the other arm. Make this shape thinner at the top. Close off the shape at the bottom with a short curved line. On the bottom left side, draw two short sloping lines as guides for the first leg. On the left side, draw a small oval as a guide for the foot. Draw similar shapes on the right side as a guide for the other leg and foot. Draw two short curved lines as guides for the leg. At the end, draw a circle as a guide for the foot. And that's it for the guidelines. Now let's start on the final drawing. In the middle of the head, draw a big circular shape as a guide for the nose. First, make a few small marks along the paths of the guides to indicate the edges of the nose. Connect the small marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the nose. Make the bottom of the nose a bit more narrow than the top. Draw a couple of short curved lines along the bottom of the nose for the nostrils. Draw the nostril on the right slightly higher because the head will be tilted. Draw a couple of short lines above the nose for wrinkles. To the left of the nose, draw an oval-like shape for the first eye. Draw the eye directly on the path of the horizontal guide. Sketch lightly at first and only darken the eye when you get the shape right. Make the sides of the eyes a bit pointy. Draw another oval-like shape to the right of the nose for the other eye. Draw this eye slightly higher because the head is a bit tilted. Make the sides of the eye a bit pointy. Inside each eye at the top, draw a tiny circle for a highlight. Now draw a big circular shape around the eye on the left. Draw the top of this shape high above the eye. The bottom of this shape should be closer to the eye. Make the top edge thicker and darker for the eyebrow. Draw a similar shape around the eye on the right. Draw the top edge of this shape high above the eye. Make the bottom of the shape a bit more flat. Add the eyebrow by making the top edge thicker and darker. On the bottom half of the head, draw a long horizontal line for the first part of the open mouth. The tips of this line should touch the bottom edges of the ears. Draw the line close to the nose. Draw short lines on the tips for smile lines. Below that, draw a long curved line for the bottom edge of the open mouth. Follow the curvature of the initial circle as you draw this line. Inside the mouth, draw a series of small triangular shapes for the teeth. Make the teeth on the outer edges bigger than the other teeth. Follow the path of the mouth as you draw these shapes. Between the teeth, draw two curved lines for the tongue. Add another short curved line for the back of the throat. Draw the bottom half of the head along the basic path of the initial circle. Make the head a bit wider than the initial circle. The bottom edge of the head should be flat. Leave a gap on the sides of the head for the base of the ears. Use the shape on the left side of the head as a guide to draw the first ear. Darken the basic path of the guide, but make the lines wavier. Inside the shape, draw a long wavy line for the ear's opening. At the top, draw a small triangular shape along the edge of the ear. Add a curved line at the bottom to finish the ear's opening. Use the shape on the right side of the head as a guide to draw the other ear the same way. Draw a curved line inside the shape for the ear's opening. Make the top of the ear more curved than the guide. At the bottom, draw a small triangular shape along the edge of the ear. Above the eyes, draw a curved horizontal line for the first part of the hat. Draw a few short curved lines to give the hat texture. Draw a long wide shape above the head to finish the trim on the hat. Pay attention to the thickness of the trim of the hat. Use a series of short curved lines to create texture on the hat. Above that, draw a long curved line for the main part of the hat. Draw this line so that it curves toward the ear on the right. On the bottom right side of the head, draw a long V-shaped line for the tip of the hat. At the bottom, draw a small circular shape that's made up of short curved lines for the fluffy tip on the hat. Use the long thin shape on the bottom right side of the head as a guide to draw the first arm. Make the lines a bit wavier as you darken the basic path of the guides. The bottom of the arm should be wider than the top. Draw a series of short curved lines along the bottom of the shape for the fingers. The fingers should be similar to small half circles. Don't make the fingers too long. On the tips of the fingers, draw long thin shapes for the nails. Make the tips of the nails curved. Use the long thin shape on the left side as a guide to draw the other arm the same way. At the bottom, draw a series of thin curved shapes for the fingers. Not all the fingers will be visible from this angle. On the tips of the fingers, draw long thin shapes for the nails. Make the shapes of the nails curved. Below the head, draw a curved line for the chest. Draw a series of short curved lines in the middle of the chest for fur. On the right side, draw a curved line for the bottom half of the body. Use the shapes on the bottom left side as guides to draw the foot and leg. Draw a series of short curved lines along the top edge of the oval for the toes. Draw small circles on the tips of the toes for the nails. Darken the guides for the leg, but make the lines more curved. Draw a circle on the foot for the padding. Add a small line inside the circle for a crease. Use the shapes on the right side as guides to draw the other leg and foot the same way. Draw a few short curved shapes along the path of the circle for the toes. Draw the toes slightly wider than the initial guide. Darken the guides at the bottom for the lower edge of the leg and foot. Draw small circles on the tops of the toes for the nails. Draw a circle inside the foot for the padding. Draw a short line inside the circle for a crease. Make the top of the leg more curved than the guide. And that's it for Stitch. Now go over the final lines with permanent ink, erase the guides, and color your drawing. The next few steps are sped up, but make sure that you go over your final lines slowly and carefully to avoid any accidents. For more tutorials like this one, please visit EasyDrawingTutorials.com. Let me know in the comments what else you want to see me draw. Don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep drawing.